Cheers and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. My name's Mare. Welcome to my Vlogmas and the marathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. Today we're gonna do a Q&A. I asked you to leave questions on another giveaway, so I've got them here. We're gonna answer them and then stay tuned till the end and I'll tell you what the 8th day of 12 days of giveaways is. I'm going to try to rattle through these as quick as possible because we all know I am not known for short videos and there's a lot of questions and my goal is to answer them all. Tanya asked, what's your favorite Christmas movie? I'm definitely a Charlie Brown Christmas kind of gal. Mine, hands down, is The Muppets Christmas Carol. That is my favorite Christmas movie for sure. I also love Love Actually and The Holiday. Emily said, what's your favorite exercise to do? Currently, it's spin and yoga for sure. Tammy asked, do you ever go back and rewatch your vlogs? Sometimes I will. I do like to watch the ones where Thomas was really little. If they pop up randomly in my feed, sometimes I'll click on them. But like, I have been vlogging, this is my 7th year doing Vlogmas. So there's like, I think over 1,200 videos on my channel and some of them are super cringy. So those ones I don't watch. Ooh, Mrs. DeLorenzo 22 asked, what's on your Christmas list this year? Nothing. No one's really asked. I don't know. I'm super hard to buy for because if I want something, I get it. Like, I think the only thing I told someone was a black purse, but then I followed it up with, but I'm super picky, so nothing really. Honestly, I'm just so thrilled that we will be with my sister and her husband and my niece. Like, family time is on my Christmas list. More visits with my family, more trips to see family, more adventure for sure. Holly said, without details of course, how's the dating been going? I still haven't been able to find the time or energy to, so living vicariously through another single mom. There's nothing to live vicariously through, Holly. There is nothing to update you on. No. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it, but so far there is nothing to talk about. One little like gem was someone I was talking to on like an online dating app. Didn't have a job and had lost his car because he was drunk driving and then judged me for not wanting to go out with him. So it's going great. Dorsa said, how do you find a balance or keep organized with all the daily tasks, work, Thomas, and life? Also, any trips planned for 2019? How do I find a balance or keep organized with everything? I say no to a lot of things and I try to stay very present and I try to simplify everything, and that is what really helps me. Is like, things are already quite complicated in our house and in our world, so I try to really have an aversion to anything that would be adding drama or complication, and I prioritize sleep, I prioritize exercise, I prioritize self-care and meditation, not medication at all, and that really helps me. Any trips planned for 2019? Well, I'm going with my aunt to see Michelle Obama, and that's it so far. But I'm hoping to plan something with my niece and Thomas, and yeah, we'll definitely be doing some stuff for sure. Crystal asked, where did I find Thomas's weighted blanket? I'd actually just borrowed it from someone, but they are fantastic for sure. This was a question that really made me smile. I don't think anyone's ever asked it before. Diana said, was wondering if you could tell us how Thomas is like his dad. And I thought that was so sweet. Well, something that Thomas has that Jeremy had as well that we saw when I had like an ultrasound when I was pregnant is his second toe, like the toe beside his big toe is longer, and Jeremy had that too, which was really cool. His body for sure is growing and like reminds me of Jeremy, like he has the same knees. He's starting to get little like moles like Jer had. He will give me like glances that are totally reminiscent of Jer for sure. He is kind, which Jeremy was. He has a lot of energy, which Jeremy did for sure. Yeah, so it's really cool to watch him grow up and then see what characteristics and traits that they'll share. A lot. Looks identically to him, I think. Yeah, it's really cool. So thanks for that question. I really appreciated it. Where did I get that Christmas sweater that I was wearing? I think in this vlog, yeah. I got it from Mark's Work Warehouse. It's that gray sweatshirt that says I'm a believer with a Santa hat on it. And I got it last year. What is your favorite Vlogmas channel? I really like Zoella. She's probably my favorite. The one that I've been watching. A lot of people are doing weekly this year, and I love Fleur de Force. Ingrid, who's like Ingrid Nilsson, she started Vlogmas 1,000 years ago. I like her channel. This is a really interesting question. Mary said, I always say that people's worst qualities are also their best qualities and vice versa. So Mare, what is your worst quality that is also your best quality? I have no idea. When I read that a few weeks ago, I've been thinking about it. My best quality, which is also my worst quality, like anything I think of sounds kind of like, ugh, douchey. Like, I really like to help people, but then is that a bad quality too? Because then I help people too much, or I get taken advantage of. Super productive, which means I'm also busy. I don't know. Can you guys answer that one below? That's a real stumper. She also asked, what's your favorite fragrance around the holiday season? Any Bath & Body Works Christmas candle, really. I like holiday. I had like the apple one I just finished, and now I'm doing Vanilla Bean Noel. Favorite Christmas carols? It's not a carol, but I really like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from NSYNC. That's probably my favorite Christmas song. Miss Beauty Insight 1 said, what are some of your favorite Christmas traditions with Thomas? To be honest, I really like that Thomas has made Christmas very simple. He doesn't really get it. The things that he likes are a daily advent calendar. He likes a candy cane. He really likes lights. I have this snowman that lights up that I've had since Christmas of 2005. It was the first Christmas gift that Jeremy's dad ever gave me, and Thomas loves that. So I like to just see him enjoy those types of things. We drive around and look at lights, which is really nice. And because he doesn't get Christmas or Santa or anything, like I love that he's just made it so simple. Lori asked, any trips planned for 2019? Stay tuned, don't you worry. Carlin asked the same thing, holiday plans. Yeah, I definitely want to travel with Thomas for sure. Maybe my mom too. What is on your travel bucket list? From Mrs. Cade 435. I really want to live in New York, whether it's for a month or a year or 10 years. That is like on my bucket list for sure. The Oregon coast, Disneyland, Greece, London, Nashville, more of the East Coast. Like I'd like to see like Connecticut, that sort of thing. Anywhere Oprah is, does that count? Oh, Shannon, my question is, can you give an update or any info about a possible podcast? You mentioned it a time or two in past videos, and I just think that it would be amazing. Stay tuned, girl. It's on my 2019 to-do, don't you worry. And thanks for being excited. Ooh, Denise said, what's your favorite episode of The Armchair Expert so far? So many good ones. I really liked the Kimmel one because I'd never heard him be interviewed, and his like being in the tsunami, I had no idea. I found that really fascinating. The Brene Brown one I've listened to at least twice, if not 3 times. After Armchair Expert, what's my favorite podcast? I really like Style Your Mind. I just discovered the Goop podcast. I like Oprah's Super Soul Conversations. What's your current favorite beverage? Asks Sherilyn, especially tea, or do you like to change it up based on your mood? For sure, I like to change it up. I've been enjoying an Americano misto with coconut milk and 2 pumps gingerbread this holiday season. Gingerbread tea, the candy cane tea. It's like a green tea. I think it's from Celestial somethings. I've shown it recently. Actually in yesterday's video, which I'm gonna edit after I film this one. Water. I really like the root beer Zevia that I probably have once every other day. Dana also asked about dating. See the previous answer. Nothing to update you on, but I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm not like, I think when I first decided to really pursue it and actively date, it wasn't coming from as good of a place as it is now, so stay tuned for 2019. I'm hopeful, but I'm also picky. Problem Ocean 01 said, have you thought about an Apple Watch? I recently purchased one and it's really easy to put into spinning mode. Shoot. No, I haven't. I do like the Fitbit Charge too, honestly. The fact that it's hard to track spin is the only thing I don't like about it. I was going like between the two when I bought the Charge 2, but I really didn't want all of my Apple stuff on my wrist. Like, no, no thank you. Sarah asked, I'm curious about your radio schedule. Do you pre-record or is your show live? Well, I'm on from 7 to midnight every weekday, so you watch the vlogs. Shona said, how long have you been vegan and what have you bought Thomas for Christmas? How long have I been vegan? I don't like to say vegan, like, it's like, I feel like there's a lot of pressure if you have that label. Like, I definitely eat honey. Definitely, like, if there's like buns or bread, I'm not looking for the ingredients to see if there's eggs. Like, I'm doing my best here. But it was April of 2016 that I officially gave up all meat and cheese, and I only will have cheese now if like I'm at a function or with people and we like are having pizza. I'm not gonna say no thank you, like I'll have it, but like I don't keep it in the house. I don't order stuff with it. I accidentally had like 2 bites of a baked potato maybe earlier this year that had bacon in it, and it like my whole body was just like, what is happening? So April of 2016 was when I officially like cut everything out, but it had been a process for a couple of years probably. More questions about Christmas movies. Have I ever been to Ontario? Tracy asked. Yes. When I was in high school, I went on a school trip to Ottawa and they lost my suitcase. And that was a real good life experience. Oh, Drew, is this the veggie burger? What day was this? Okay, if this was the veggie, Drew asked, those are my favorite veggie burgers. What do you think? If they're the ones that I hauled at a grocery haul recently, they made me feel not good. So no, not a fan. They're like the SOL original ones. I really like the portobello mushroom ones from them, but those ones I bought, like I've had 2 and both times I've just felt awful after. All right, is that it? Oh, one more question. Tyler said, do you have any special things you do with Thomas before bed on Christmas Eve? Well, it was Jeremy's tradition that they always read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and he even started like reading it to me before we had Thomas. And one of his early gifts that I gave him was like a beautiful book of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So that is what I have continued to do because that was super special to Jeremy. So we'll do that again this year. But that's it. Like, honestly, he doesn't get Christmas, he doesn't get Santa, so we do our own traditions, and yeah, it's fun. I'm really looking forward to being with my family this year. So that's the Q&A, friends. Oh, but you're gonna wanna know, what is today's giveaway? Just happen to have the basket of giveaways right beside me. So this is something that I discovered this year. I first bought it when I went to Palm Springs in April, then I repurchased it when I went to Philly in June, and since then I have bought more of it on Amazon. I love this. This is probably my most like indulgent thing that I do multiple times a day. It's not expensive, but it just feels so luxurious. It felt so wonderful all summer, and I love it first thing in the morning, like before I've washed my face. I do it after I put my makeup on. I do it at nighttime after I wash my face, and it is the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. This is so beautiful and like indulgent and magical. It's a facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. You just spray it on your face. I'm not gonna use this one because this is somebody's that I will be mailing to them. It's cruelty-free, paraben-free. It's just like so, it's like in the summer you could keep it in the fridge if you wanted to. I have one in my bedside table and then I have one in my bathroom. It's so like luxurious and indulgent. I flipping love it. So this is the giveaway for the 8th day of the 12 days of giveaways in my Vlogmas this year. If you'd like to win, make sure you are a subscriber of my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below telling me what is something that you're looking forward to in 2019. Maybe some travel plans you have, or just something fun and exciting. Maybe I'll get some ideas. I definitely want to do more meetups in 2019. That was an incredible highlight, the 3 meetups that we did this year. So if you would like to win your own Mareathon Rosewater Spray, it's so freaking, like, makes me so happy. I mean, maybe it's helped the like condition of my skin this year, but it definitely hasn't hindered it. It just feels like so glowy and refreshing. I'm gonna go spray mine right now. So enter the giveaway. Thanks for watching. Please lace up, subscribe, become a marathoner. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 17. Wow. 1 week today we go away, and then soon it's gonna be Christmas. How crazy is that? Thanks for watching. Bye.